Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and we're going to be having some fun today doing a pepper gusher with a Carolina Reaper pepper. I said in one of my recent videos that I was going to be having some fun with some of my Carolina Reaper peppers, and so I decided I was going to do a pepper gusher. So let me show you what I got to work with. Let me get this light pointed this way. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this Carolina Reaper pepper and we're going to cut the top off of it, and we're going to fill it all the way up with the new Last Dab Xperience sauce. Now this is claimed to be 91% purely made out of Pepper X. So those of us who have tried this sauce, I just can't imagine that this the pepper is almost 2.7 million Scoville, and this is 91% purely nothing but that pepper. In my opinion, it's nowhere as near as spicy as this thing should be if the pepper is that spicy. But whatever. I thought for for the fun of it, we would go with this sauce for the gusher. Not because of how hot it's supposed to be, but just because it's like the new hot sauce on the block that's got a lot of popularity right now. So it's not a bad tasting sauce. I actually do really like the taste of it. It's just, for me, the heat is really not there. So I've been working really hard to dehydrate all of these Carolina Reapers I got. If you've seen my recent video unboxing a gigantic box of Reapers that I just got from Pepper Fuego. It's Thomas Rodriguez. He sent me 7 pounds of Carolina Reapers. There was a good probably 600, 700, 800 peppers in that box. And I've got the majority of them already dehydrated. More than half of that already went into making pepper extract. So I went out and bought I bought a case of 6 half-gallon mason jars, and I had to get grain alcohol, so I got them sitting in that. I'll actually show you since it's right here. I got it sitting right at my computer desk. So I'm going to be letting them sit for a week. I'm probably going to have to go and get more, another smaller bottle of grain alcohol and add it to them. Because from all the videos I watched on how to make pepper extract, you're supposed to have an equal amount of alcohol as what you would visually see where the pepper flakes are. And as you can see, the alcohol, the pepper flakes, or the dried peppers account for a lot more than half of the volume that's in those jars. So I'm gonna have to, and I have been shaking them up a couple times a day. So I might have to. There's 3 jars there. That's about 500 Carolina Reapers, all dried up and minced up, look like sitting in the bottom of 3 half-gallon jars. I'm trying to make as much pepper extract as I can. So, but the rest of them I'm just going to be using for seasoning. You can probably see I got my dehydrator going right now, and I'm getting close to the bottom of my box of peppers. But anyways, so I'm gonna get my little cutting board. I still got seeds and stuff on it from cutting up peppers today. So we're gonna cut the top of this pepper off, and we're gonna fill it up with this Xperience sauce. So I'm hoping you're gonna get everything in the frame. So let's see, how should I go about this? I'm gonna leave the stem on for now. This knife was pretty sharp not too long ago. So, but if you're getting that. So I got that cut off. Oh, I don't even know if I showed a close-up of this pepper. So I tried picking a really, really nice looking Carolina Reaper out of that big box of Reapers that I had. It had a really nice tail, really nice shape to it. So I thought I'd pick like a really pretty one, for this video. So let me set the top of it down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Xperience sauce. Well, I'm going to shake it up real quick. And I'm going to fill this pepper completely up. Try to get this all in the frame. Actually, you know what? I'll stand in front of the camera while I do this, so you get a nice close-up of this. I want to make sure the garbage can is directly underneath. Hang on, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got this, got my grow box right here blocking me from getting to the left side. Alright, come on now. Here we go. It's starting to go in. Hold on. Let me let that sink in. There's still lots of space inside of this pepper. Here I grabbed a rubber glove, brought it over here to use for the video, and I completely forgot. Trying to get that to sink in. See, there's still plenty of empty space in that Reaper. I want to get this thing all the way filled up. Oh, crud. I'm starting to make a mess. Well, there's still empty space in there. Oh, making a mess. Come on, a little bit more. I think that ought to do. Well, it was a pretty Reaper. I got all of this all over it. Actually, now that it's sunk in more, there's more room. We'll put some more in there. I want to get this thing filled completely up. I should have pulled out some paper towels. See, I don't know why my hands are shaking while I'm trying to keep this thing still. I can feel this Reaper is getting pretty heavy now. Yeah, there's still room in there. Let me get that set down. Well, it's filled up just about most of the way. I don't want to make any more of a mess. There's barely even a tiny little pocket left. That little more can go in, but see if I squeeze that, you can see it's right at the top there. So let's get the top of that Reaper. And alright, here you go. Here is a Carolina Reaper / Last Dab Xperience sauce Gusher going in. Actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that Xperience sauce, I can already feel it right away. That Xperience sauce dumbed down the spiciness of that Reaper. Like, big time. And I usually get a lot more spice right off the bat, just eating a Carolina Reaper alone. So I got a little bit of heat picking up just under the tongue. So it's getting close to 1. I'm going to grab my paper towels real quick. Just give me a second. So I got this all over my fingers. So, yeah, underside of my tongue is at a 1. It's rising. I got this all over the side of my I got that Xperience sauce on the bottom of my camera stand. So underside of my tongue's at a 2 right now. It's like in the middle underside and the sides of my tongue, like on the bottom side of it. I can actually feel it coming out of my sweat right now, like up in my forehead. So I think I could give it a 2 out of 10 right now. I think the fan is helping the heat in my mouth go up. Every time I talk, I can feel the air from my fan blowing this way, hitting inside of my mouth. Got a little bit of tears going on. Got my nose running. So the heat is stuck at a 2. They made it to a 2, but it's not. At the moment, it's not rising yet or anymore. It does got my my nose and my eyes leaking quite a bit right now, though. This is probably gonna be something I'm definitely gonna purge out when I'm done. I ended up bringing some Carolina Reapers to work yesterday to give out, and then I was on an empty stomach, and I ended up taking one of my Reapers, and I ate it, and I had a couple really tiny squares of a thin crust pizza with it, and it didn't spell very well for me the last hour I was at work. Oh, now my eyes, I can feel a capsaicin. Oh, there goes hiccups. I can feel a capsaicin in my tears. But, yeah, the last hour I was at work, I had to deal with cramping. Yeah, the heat didn't go up above a 2, but it may seem like it's more affecting me more. It's just right now I got that capsaicin coming out of my tears, and it's got my eyes burning. And that fan blowing on my eyes ain't helping either. Let me point this in a different direction. It's just making it burn my eyes even more. But yeah, the whole last hour I was at work, I had to deal with cap cramps. Not as bad as, if this was a year ago, or even several months ago, or before that, something like eating a whole average-sized Carolina Reaper on an empty stomach, only eating with a couple tiny pieces of thin crust pizza, the cramps would have been so much worse. So I can definitely tell that my tolerance is pretty darn high. And that probably explained why I had gotten almost no heat at all from that Xperience sauce when I tried it a week ago. And even that Carolina Reaper I ate at work yesterday only got me to a 1 out of 10. So, and that's the lowest rating I've ever given a Carolina Reaper, just eating the Reaper straight. It's a 1 out of 10. It's always averaged between like a 2 to a 4 out of 10 for me. So, my tolerance is definitely pretty high right now. So, but even with that, it just barely made a 2. It's stuck at a 2 for like a good minute, though. Like, right now, it's already dropped below a 1. I mean, the heat died down pretty quick. I kind of feel it in my stomach right now. I did have a glass of milk and a couple spoonfuls of peanut butter before I made the video to help prep my stomach. Plus, I did have late lunch probably an hour and a half ago. So, I should be alright. I might want to purge anyways, just to be on the safe side. It feels like I might have rubbed some capsaicin on my eyelids just now. So my eyelids are burning. But yeah, that heat's below a 1 already for me. I got residual heat around the mouth. There's still a little burn under my tongue, but it's close to a 1. It didn't like drop way below 1, but it's another thing when you have a really high tolerance. The heat peaks really quick and then it drops really quick. At least that's been my experience. So I can feel endorphins starting to kick in. My hands feel fuzzy. I'm feeling it in my head. Feeling real light all over. So that Xperience sauce definitely dumbed down the heat, the initial heat that would come on up front. But I don't think it, in the end, I don't think it dumbed it down. Because, like I said yesterday when I ate that Reaper at work, it got me to a 1 out of 10, that was it. And just now, what I did got me up to a 2. So it's no fun if I don't get a burn. So at least it got me to that. Even gave me hiccups for like 10 seconds. I'm gonna sit here for another minute. I mean, the heat's not gonna be coming back. It's well below 1 at this point. I got a little bit of it's a little bit tingling in the mouth, tingling on my lips, on the left side. But yeah, not too much to talk about. I just wanted to make this fun Gusher video. I did go out to Home Depot today, and I bought Walmart and Home Depot to get more supplies for when I go to finish making the pepper extract. Like I got a screen filter. I ended up going to Home Depot to get copper piping to distill this stuff. So when it comes time and I need to evaporate the alcohol out of it, it'll help me get the alcohol out of it without losing the alcohol. So I'll be heating up the tincture mix, or the mix of, between the alcohol and the Reapers, so it evaporates, and then it'll redirect the alcohol back into a fresh jar. So I'm not losing all the alcohol. Then I can use it again for future use. So I'll be showing all that later on in the week. I'm not going to be finishing making the extract until next Monday. Like, it's Monday right now. I needed to give it a few extra days anyways, because I'm going to have to go to the liquor store again Wednesday. I work tomorrow, so I won't be doing it tomorrow. But Wednesday I'll be doing it. I'll just be adding more alcohol to these 3 jars. Because as you've seen when I shine the light on the jars to show you what was in them, there was quite a bit more pepper material settled on the bottom of the jar than there was alcohol above it. So I want to make sure I get as much the pepper extract or capsaicin extracted out of it, as I can. So, but anyways, there's my video. There was the pepper Gusher with the Carolina Reaper pepper and the Pepper X Xperience, the Last Dab Xperience sauce. So just be looking out for a video here in a few days. And there'll just be a little update on my pepper extract making video. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that video. And I will see you in the next one.